What's going on, people? It's Twisted Vitel, and welcome to another Twisted Vitel Informative. Oh yeah, and to update you, with the Ice Cream Squirrel Recorder, the video I did last time on the Informative, it works. You get 1080p full resolution after you convert WebM to MP4. Now, if you have the free version, then you won't get the full resolution because you have a WebM. But after converting from WebM to MP4 with the Pro, you should be fine. You'll have full resolution, so don't worry about it. And then, check this out. That's right. Finally got the mic stand. It took a while to order. It took like 4 or 5 days. It was ridiculous. I paid 1 day shipping. They refunded me, of course, but it wasn't too bad. But it's sturdy. It weighs about 2 pounds, literally. It's pretty good. It's pretty sturdy. So, and got me a wired mouse. Cheap, $7 on Walmart. When you survive on a birthday money, you gotta survive somehow with this stuff. You gotta find ways. I'm joking. I'm not surviving on birthday money. Anyway, let's get started with Filmora, Wondershare, Filmora, Wondershare. It's one of the two. But let's do this. I will be showing a video on how to do it, how to work with this editing software. Alright, so here we are with Wondershare Filmora. That's what it's called. Now, it's only about a year old, I suspect, because a lot of it is very buggy and glitchy. So I just got this around Christmas time. I just saw it. It seemed simple. I liked it because it's a Sony Vegas Pro. It was when you're trying to be cheap, this was the cheapest. It was $39.99. It's about $40 to get for a year subscription. So other than that, let's do this. So there's gonna be 2 features with two different dimensions. You have easy mode, then you have full feature mode. Then you have 4x3 dimensions and then 16:9. What I recommend is full feature with 16:9. That's the full theater feature, full screen. Because 4x3 will be literally this size of the window. But anyway, easy mode just allows you to it allows you to copy and paste simple things. Add music, not much. You can't trim really. It's not as great as using full feature mode. Now full feature mode is what I mean by this. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'll do my best to go over, and it's not responding. I'll do my best to go over every aspect that I know, because I'm still learning this program. So, okay. So, the first thing we want to notice is the skin. I have it on dark skin. You'll see why. This is light skin. It's disgusting, right? It's terrible. It's like as if you highlighted everything and then put it in negative. It's pretty nasty. That's why I prefer dark skin. It's professional. You feel normal when using it. You don't feel paranoid. That's a paranoid color. That's like a white noise color. But anyway, this is it. Now, here is what you can use to upload different videos, photos, music, and anything of the sort. You go to media, this plus sign, you click on it, and that's just if you want to upload media on your own. You click on it and it adds it straight to the project, alright? So obviously it plays. I ain't showing that. That's archive stuff. I ain't showing none of that. That's another time. That was Wolf Shadows. Not Twisted Vitel. But basically this is it. It uploads right here onto the first window. Because there's this one. There's this first window, then there's a second window. And if you stack another layer, there's a third window. Now there's pros and cons to using the first window. So it depends on how fancy you want to get based on what you want to do. I'm sorry. This cough is not leaving me alone. I've been sick for like 2.5 weeks. even though these videos are like branched out. Anyway, here's what we can do with them. So you can add music. Oh yeah, like I said, media, you can add your own music and drag it onto there. I'll show you in a little bit, but here you are with sample music. They give you different samples. Young and Bright, Tender and Sentimental. They give you different genres you can use. So if I want to do this one, I just throw it onto here. There's certain ones that download, but you can also import your music from here as well. It just plays, it's like a layer. Now, with this first screen, the first branch, you can do things like add transitions if you wanted to. You know, bars, up-line transitions, just different transitions you can do for your videos on the first bracket. You can also add filters, which I haven't used yet. For example, boom. You know, I want to do fire, but you have to download that one. But yeah, see, there's different ones. Now, there's also overlays, which I like too. If you want to give it a professional indie look of, you know, something different. In the sunlight, there's a better video of that, but basically it just adds effects to your screen, to your video. Same thing with elements. It gives you something to look at while, let me give you a real one. Here we go. See? It gives you different things, different animations basically. Those are elements. Forgive me for clicking on these ones. I shouldn't be downloading these. Then there's split screen. You could have two separate ones, that way or this way. You could have it in that way. You could also have up to 4 screens or even 6. So, you know, I haven't tried that. I'm probably going to eventually when I come up with future skits or anything of the sort. It's so, like I said, you can use a lot of this stuff. The split screen, I'm not sure. But you can use a lot of this stuff, mainly the transitions, filters, and overlays and elements on the first branch. I forgot to go over text and credit. It just gives you different things to put on your screen. Endings, openings, intros, subtitles. You can also use your custom. Check this out. This is old school stuff. This is what I had when I was Wolf Shadows. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. It was ugly. I didn't like it at all. That was the first one. And that was the logo originally. I liked it. It was sick, but it was trash. See? Here's another one I used. That was slow. Very ugly. Ugh. Ugh. Look at that. It's not even centered. This is what I use now. This is the cool one. The professional clean one. Look at that. Look at that. Then this is what I use for my skits. You know. So yeah, like I said, you can do your own custom. We have credits. You know, if you want to make a film, this is literally for filming and making short videos, gameplay. There's these openers are what I use. You have all kinds of different ones. You just click on the text, you apply it. Let me show you an example. You want something right here, you throw it on this one, the T, the text bar. Okay. You could adjust the time by dragging it left or right. And if you want to adjust the text, you double click on it. Okay. See, it brings you to this window. Now, you can, sorry, well, looks like it froze on me. There we go. Okay, so you can type in different stuff. You know, this is what I type in subscribe. You could also mess with the time of this and that. You can change the colors too if you'd like. I like it the way it is. So, you know, you can change the font, the size, you can bold everything. You can really mess with stuff. You can also add your own pictures in there if you wanted to. So that's just what you can use to add an opener. That's just one of the features. Delete that. There's special occasions, hand drawn, etc., etc. You'll discover more once you get into it. Sorry, my leg hurts. Like I said, I haven't discovered many of these features yet. Like I said, this is new. This is still new for me. But anyway, we're going back. Now, like I said, with the first branch, this first little film branch, you can only use the transitions, filters, overlays, and elements for that one specifically. Why it doesn't let you for the second or third, I don't know. And here's the thing, if you plan on uploading on the first branch, it has to be in order. You cannot move the film. For example, let me try. See, I can't drag it because it's literally set in order. Now, if you move it on the bottom, it won't let you. That's if you decide to put it on the first. It depends on how fancy or how restricted you want to be. However, I do the second branch personally, or third. See, you can drag it and you can adjust it different ways. Now this is the same thing with the first branch. You can double click and you can adjust the audio, the fades, the pitch, and the equalizer. And if you want to transition for your videos on the second branch or third branch, just find all the way until you see fade. Just scroll down until you see fade. It will add one in the beginning and end. So that's the closest I would go. But yeah, if you want to trim and move stuff around, I would recommend using the second branch or the third branch. I would never use the first branch because it's just restricted. As cool as it is to use the features, I personally don't use it. You can drag your music and everything. You can add it down here. They have all kinds of ways. Now, this right here, you see this little bar? It just adjusts the time. If you want to be more accurate, more precise, you stretch it forward and it gives you more seconds. If you want to just be blunt and just have the whole film, I don't know what that noise was, that was my nose. But this is it. You know, you can zoom in and out. Storyboard view? Wow, there's all kinds of views. I have it this way. This is default, okay? And I just keep it halfway. I'll zoom in every now and then if I need to get technical. It's a trim, but other than that, that's it. There's other things I was going to do. Oh, right. So let's say you want to be professional about it and add, this is what I just found out too. Let's say you have two different videos, okay? And they're filmed in the same scene, but you want different angles and you want them to voice over each other like in a professional thing. You basically drag it down right here. You erase this one, of course. And you come, let's say we want this one. I don't know. Now, I don't remember too much. I'm pretty sure it's going to play the bottom. Let's find out. Yes, indeed. So it layers out. I took this vertically so it looks off, but basically the Clash Royale is going to be the top layer, which means the second or third branch are the front layers of what your video is going to be. So whatever you want for background noise, you're going to put in the second branch. Okay, so that's how it works. I'll show you better examples when I do editing tips or something like that. I'm not sure, but basically that's what it is. Then you can also voice over. It doesn't work for me for some reason, but if you want to go here, you can click and hit a voiceover. Other than that, that's basically it. And if you want to go save, you hit File, Save Project. You can download media. You can do all kinds of stuff. So for exporting to YouTube. Sorry, man. Alright, sorry. So let's say I want to export this to YouTube. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Pick your video, whatever. You get it all set up. You clean everything up. You want to export it. Okay, you click export. And this is tricky. So you give it time to load, of course. It shouldn't be this buggy. Usually it's fine. I don't know why it's acting up. There we go. Okay, so this is it. Okay, all these you don't have to worry about unless you want to export to Facebook, to Vimeo. I don't know what Vimeo is, or if you want to burn your DVD. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know how to do all that, but I stick to up here. This one right here. YouTube, and this little one right here. Okay, so let's show you the first one right here. Okay, keep it at MP4. MP4 is the most acceptable video format. Everything else is, look what we have, trash rep M. Nothing accepts it. Remember that. Keep it at MP4. It does it for you. But basically, it just has a format converter if you need to. This right here, I would keep it where it's at. Whatever it's at default for your PC, keep it there. Let's go to settings. Now this is where you adjust. Now I'm not big on encoding or sample rates or bit rates or the channels. I would keep the resolution on what it's at. I wouldn't go any higher than 1440. I would keep it at 1280 by 720. And keep with the frames rate, go to 60. You want to go to 60 because 60 frames per second is crisp clear. You don't want it laggy. So the only things you should mess with is 60 frames and resolution at choice. That's sparingly, but mess with just the frames. That's all you should be messing with. So after you adjust the frames and want it, you know, good resolution, you go down to here. You click on YouTube. Okay, I'm already signed in, but you sign out, you plug in all your email stuff. And here, you can adjust the title. Sorry about this. You can adjust the title of your video. You can put whatever you need in the description. Quality, if it allows you, put 1080p, and then if it's film, animation, etc., music, gaming, you click gaming. You do public. Now, if you want to view these videos before you upload them, put private and then go to unlisted on your channel. But basically, this is it. Then your tags are here, so you know. Right after that, you simply hit export. And that's the biggest thing. See, the thing about export is it takes so goddamn long to upload these videos depending on the quality. The crappier, the faster, the better, the longer. Now let's move into the specs of using this. After I showed you all the features that I know personally, there's more I'm sure, but after using the features I know, you can also buy shit. You can also buy stuff. But after using this, the pros to using it is there's a lot of features, okay? It's great, it's efficient, it gets the job done, no matter what. But the cons is that this crashes. This whole program crashes if you're running something to where you have multiple trims in a video and it's at least 10 to 15 minutes long. You're bound to slow down with your PC because it has so many layers. It got different trimmed films right down here. It got different texts for certain things maybe. Maybe there's two musics or different voiceovers. All of that stacks up and it puts stress on Filmora for some reason. It does. Yeah, it's just, it gets really slow and laggy and it crashes if you do too much. So yeah, the con is you have to be extremely patient. You have to be at least 30 seconds to a minute of just letting it chill and figure out what you need to do. Because eventually, you can't just drag things all smooth like this. You know, you can't just move things in here. It literally freezes and then you gotta move it and then it slows down. So, you know, a lot of content will put a stress on this program. And like I said, I think it's because it's a year old. That's the only reason why. They're working on these bugs. I'm going to be sending updates. I'm going to be trying to send different feedbacks on what they need to work on because I'm pretty sure that my laptop's fine. And I found out this is 8 gigs. 8 gigs of RAM. I think it's 8 gigs, 4 gigs, one of the two. It's an i7 processor, so it's top of the line processor. Anyway, I'll stop sounding like an idiot and I'll come back to the Filmora. So, like I said, it takes a long time to put stuff on here when you have a crap ton. Another con is uploading time. If you look at my videos, it literally says uploaded at 10:53 a.m. That's when I start uploading. I don't finish sometimes till about 5 or 6 p.m. It takes over 9 hours to upload certain kinds of videos. Because the Clash Royale videos I upload, they're 60 frames, and it's 1080p, and I forgot what else, but it's high quality, so that's why it's a lot to process. So, you know, if you use Filmora and you want to record certain things in 1080p high definition, you better start in the morning. Start like 7 or 8 in the morning if you plan on wanting to upload around 3. Sometimes it's not that case. You know, if you have poor quality indie games or something different, it varies. I've uploaded things that take up to an hour and a half. Not too bad, you know. But gameplays like this, it took over 7 hours. I just recently learned about this. But if you're doing your own skits, it doesn't take that long. It takes maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours, which is pretty decent, which is pretty fast. But yeah, when it comes to gameplay, it takes extremely long to upload these. So you gotta make sure you have all your crap set out, all your videos edited. You gotta make sure it's ready to go early, and then you hit upload, because uploading it is the longest. But it gives you a notification, and once it's done uploading, it's done uploading. It gives you a link, a URL too. The next con to using this is, I know that the free version, you can use the free full feature version, I think, but you have a watermark, so it's basically not your property until you buy it. I said before that it's only a year subscription. That sucks. I would prefer buying a lifetime subscription. You know, that's how it usually works. But these guys are seems like they're getting started. Yeah, this is it though. This is Filmora, Wondershare Filmora. I'm sorry, I keep getting mixed up. This is Wondershare Filmora. And other than that, this is it. I mean, you can also go to full screen, you can adjust the sound, you can take a screenshot if you want. But this is it. So I hope that this helps, giving tips on what editing software this is, how to use it, the pros and cons to doing such. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is the very few videos that I hardly ever do, because I'm just new at it. But I'm a lot better on gameplays and such. But I'm going to be doing more informatives on different things. I'm going to be doing mechanic videos and different kinds of tips and other things. And this isn't it. I'm going to be doing other videos, different maybe blogs. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This is Wondershare Filmora. It is $39.99 a year, but it comes with all the features I did. I showed. It comes with all the features I showed. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this. Subscribe for more. Be looking out for my skits and possible gameplays that I'm uploading. I'm gonna try doing Slendy Tubbies very soon, because I really want to. I'm excited for that. It's an old game, but I'm gonna try it. But look out for Tekken. I'm gonna try to get Tekken 7 on time, and I'm gonna be uploading some other things. So enjoy. Look out for Clash Royale. Anything else? Other than that, have a good day or night. And until next time.